Hi everyone, this is Marissa from The Budgeting Wife, and today I have a super fun video for you. It is actually a collab, and the title of this video is 3 Reasons I Enjoy Renting. And I'm doing this collab with Sarah from Budget Girl. And if you don't know Sarah, you definitely need to go check out her channel. I will leave a link to her channel down below. But Sarah is fantastic, and you probably already know her because she is like a huge YouTuber for personal finance, and she is just so much fun to watch. She has such a great attitude. She's always upbeat, and she's doing incredible things with her finances, and I love how just open and honest she is on her channel about how she's budgeting and different budget wins and budget fails and just like sharing life and all of that good stuff. She is fantastic. So once you're done watching this video, don't forget to head over to Budget Girl and check out Sarah's video, which I will leave a link to below. And if you are coming to my channel from Sarah's channel, welcome. Again, my name is Marissa, and just to share a little bit about myself and the journey that we have been on with our finances. I'm married to my husband Jacob. We've been married for 3 whole years, and we have recently finished paying off $87,000 of student loan debt. And by recently, I guess I mean it's been like 9 months, but it has been such a blessing to be debt free. It took us about 2.5 years to pay off debt, and that is just the journey that we've been on. And so here on my channel, I share a lot about debt free living and just our lives of working through Dave Ramsey's baby steps of paying off debt and then saving and how to budget, all that good kind of stuff. So if you are interested in learning more about that, I would love to have you be part of my channel. You can scroll down, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on your bell notifications so you sure won't miss when I post a new video. But with that, let's just get right into the video. So I think it's super fun that Sarah and I are doing this video together because she is a renter in Texas. I rent an apartment in Portland, Oregon. We have been renters our entire married lives, and so we got married right out of college and we moved into an apartment, and from there we lived in that apartment for a year. After that, we actually moved in with my parents to finish paying off debt, which is very kind of them, and we are still renters there. We did pay them rent, and in November of 2017, we moved into the apartment that we're in now, and I absolutely love our apartment. I've actually done a video showing you an apartment tour, which I will go ahead and leave a link to up above that you can check out if you're interested. But I love our apartment, and I love renting, and I think that there's so many misconceptions, and I've heard so much, especially lately, as you know, so many people we know are buying houses, which is great, but you hear a lot of, I can't believe you're renting, you're just like throwing your money away, like what a waste, why would you ever be a renter, why would you just buy? And so I think that there's so many misconceptions about home ownership and just romanticizing the idea of home ownership, which again, it's totally great if you do own a home, and a home can be a blessing for sure, but if you don't do it right, it can be a curse. So we are still renters, and we plan to be renters for at least another year, and so there are so many benefits to renting, and so here are just 3 things that I enjoy about renting. First off, it's great if you're not sure exactly where you are going to end up living for the rest of your life. So if you move to a new city, it may be best to rent for a little bit to figure out if that is exactly where you want to be. For us, I am so thankful that we have been renters for this time because we've actually lived in 3 different suburbs around the Portland area, and so we're just trying to figure out what little suburb we want to plant our roots in and eventually have a family and all that good kind of stuff. So renting has been a huge benefit for us in that way because we aren't tied down to a house that we have to upkeep and maintain and live in while we're trying to figure out where we want to be in life, especially as we are young and starting our careers and figuring out where we want to be in our careers, which also means we have changed jobs a couple times as well, and we want to make sure that when we do buy a house that it's going to be close to work, that we want to have a good commute, and we also want to be in a good school area for our future children. So renting has provided us the ability to kind of figure that out as we go and not be tied down to a house. The second reason I enjoy renting is because I do not need to worry at all about maintenance, which I think is so valuable, especially when you're on like a debt-free journey. For us, we actually moved in this apartment, like I said, in November of 2017, and in December we had our dishwasher break. It was like getting all gross and it was all clogged. Anyway, I'll spare you the details. It was not very pretty, but the great thing is that we just called up maintenance, and they came right out and fixed the dishwasher for us, and we didn't have to pay anything because we're just renters. So that was a huge benefit. And I know that if we would have been owning a home, that would have been something that we would have to take care of ourselves. So in that circumstance and others, when it comes to home maintenance, I am thankful to be a renter. And the third reason why I enjoy renting is because renting buys you patience. Yes, I eventually do want to be a homeowner, and we really want to have a house and have a place that is fully ours, have a yard. We won't have neighbors right, on top of us or right next to us, and we can just have our own little place, and I'm very excited for that. But for now, renting is buying us patience. And so if you ever hear someone say you're being a renter, you're throwing your money away, you just tell them that you're buying patience, and that's exactly what being a renter does. For us specifically, we live again in the Portland, Oregon area, and any starter home in our area is about $400,000. And so a mortgage alone on that kind of house would put us at about $1,900 to $2,000 a month on just the mortgage. And the other things that you have to budget for if you're going to own a home are going to be things like HOA. If you don't put down 20%, you have PMI. There's always taxes, insurance, utilities, maintenance. There are so many extra costs that go into being a homeowner. And for us right now, we're just renting a 2-bedroom apartment, and we pay $1,300 a month in rent. So if we were homeowners, we'd be paying about $2,500 a month-ish towards home ownership costs. And right now we're paying $1,300, so there's definitely a huge difference in there that we are able to save. And again, in the long term, I definitely want to have a house, and I know that it's definitely going to be worth it over the long haul, but for the short term right now, it is great that we're able to be renters and put all that extra money into savings. And currently we are saving for a down payment on a house. So that is all I have for you guys for this video, just sharing these 3 things that I enjoy about renting. Remember that being a renter is not a bad thing, and it is actually a really great thing for a season. So don't get discouraged if you are a renter. I know that that is something that I definitely have to keep reminding myself about as time goes on. But again, there definitely are perks to being a renter for a season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and you haven't yet. I would love to have you be part of my YouTube community. And let me know in the comments below, what is one thing that you love about being a renter? Whether you are renting now or you rented for a season, what was one pro to being a renter? And don't forget to head over to Sarah's channel and check out her video on renting as well. She is so fantastic. So if you aren't already, make sure that you subscribe to her channel. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.